Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Roadkill, and this is from writer-director Warren Fast, and focuses on a driver played by Caitlin Carmichael, who picks up a hitchhiker played by Ryan Knudsen, and they are just driving down open highway, both with plenty of mysteries that are pretty obvious, that they're both hiding things from the beginning, and then all of a sudden, a whole bunch of people start dying along the way, and then you're just like, well, something crazy's happening here, and this vengeful ride for this young woman and this drifter turns into a bloodbath, and that's about as interesting as this movie gets, because there's three big reasons why I feel like this film really didn't click. One, the baggage that both these characters have, well, in particular this young woman, it's dealing with some very serious and important themes, and this film feels like it never once actually respects it and turns it into like cheap thrill, like a cheap roots for a crazy bloody thriller, and that's not a good look. And it just didn't feel genuine or interesting. Two, it's not really well put together. A lot of these acting performances are really flat and awkward. And like Warren Fast, who's the writer and director, played the sheriff in the film as well. But interesting enough, you do have Danielle Harris, who plays a waitress at a diner, who's the little girl from like Halloween 4, which was interesting. I recognized her right away. I'm like, wait a minute. But most of these performances are really stiff and awkward, and you're just like, okay, technically, this doesn't look very good either, and a lot of it's not really put together well either. So from like a technical film standpoint, it doesn't really work. And then the worst part is, it's just kind of boring. And it takes way too long to get to anything. It just feels like a schlocky misfire that honestly gets a little disrespectful in terms of like some of the things that it's trying to put a spotlight on, that just feel like an afterthought for bloody vengeance. And all that put together makes this a pretty big pass in terms of an action thriller, and it's sitting there on VOD. If you really love action thrillers and you love some like low-budget schlocky kind of thrillers, sure, that's this, but I don't know if I would recommend this film. But those are my thoughts on Roadkill. Let me know what you think in Let's Talks Movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.